Across bodies of water, they are always risking their lives because crocodiles do not discriminate and will attack the felines just as they attack wildebeest and impalas. The only difference is that the lions can defend themselves, all depending on how deep the water is when they are ambushed. I'm not sure the lion in this video noticed there was a crocodile nearby when it chose to swim across the river. But when the feline jumps in the water, the crocodile doesn't waste any time and flanks the big cat, almost killing it in the process. Cat uses his strength and skill to escape. When this pride of lions, which includes many young subadults, swims to shore, one of them is attacked by a crocodile. But the big cat still manages to get to shore. Once he's safe, he turns around and hisses at the crocodile. The reptile laughs and swims away. These two lions are ambushed by another fearless predator as they fight their way through turbulent waters. But the lion's power and skill allows them to step out of the water without any significant injuries. Watch how this male lion's quick reflexes allow it to avoid being grabbed by a huge crocodile. Things could have gone the other way, mind you, but with a little luck and speed, the lion was able to escape. Number 5. Wildebeest escapes from lion. I never knew wildebeest could jump so high, but it's obvious they can because we can see it in our thumbnail when a wildebeest looks like a horse as it tries to avoid being caught in midair by two vicious lions. When a wildebeest gets stuck in a muddy river, her calf is left to fend for himself when two lionesses close in on the young animal. But the little guy is a speedster, and he outruns the lions without a problem. This guy could be the next Usain Bolt of the bush. What looks like a sure kill for two lionesses turns into a botched hunt, as the herd watches one of their own teach these lions a lesson in the art of war. The last thing I expected was for this wildebeest calf to escape from not one, but two lions. Wildebeest appear to have the upper hand when it comes to one-on-one fighting with lions. This lion is trying everything to take this wildebeest down, but it just won't go down. And evidently, it's the wildebeest that suddenly becomes the aggressor in a sudden turn of events. A wildebeest can be seen running as fast as it can to get away from a lion flanking it in a waterhole. It's difficult to tell the outcome of this chase because the video ends just when the lion gets real close to its prey. So, if I'm guessing, it could have gone either way. Number 4. Warthog, impala escape from leopard. Many leopards have been discovered with severe gashes from warthogs, and only the larger male leopards will attempt to attack an adult warthog because of the dangers involved. Warthogs are tough cookies, and they aren't simple prey to kill, even for a leopard, as you can see in this video. When these warthogs demolish a leopard, as one of the warthogs rams into the feline, after which all three warthogs chase and trample the big cat to death. It's not the first time I see warthogs kill a leopard, but I must admit, every time I do, I'm flabbergasted. On the African plains, a hungry leopard spotted a warthog. The leopard ambushed and attacked the warthog. The warthog, on the other hand, fought back and managed to flee, seeking safety in a waterhole, hopefully without any crocodiles in it. But the warthog eventually had to get out because there was a small crocodile that appeared that probably would have attacked it if it remained there. But the leopard had already left, so the warthog was safe for the time being. Leopards are masters at stealth, but when this leopard ambushes a warthog family, both the parents and the piglets turn on the jets. And even for the quick leopard, they are too fast and leave the big cat in the dust as they run for daylight. Number 3. Lion versus porcupine. If someone asked you to think of a magnificent hunter, chances are a lion's image would pop into your head. They have virtually no predators and the earth is their buffet. Well, there is an exception, and probably the most unlikely one. The African porcupine in this video is surrounded by young lion cubs. The adults are too smart to fool around with this small beast. Those quills may be modified hairs, but they are needle-sharp strong and there are plenty of them. What the adults know is that porcupine needles can pierce the flesh and the wounds, if not treated, can lead to death. Nevertheless, the porcupine is a juicy delicacy and these curious cubs look for a way to get a paw under the animal to flip it over. But it's not easy, as the prickly porcupine knows how to move. The cubs begin to realize the risk which far outweighs the prize, so they leave the spiky creature alone and off he goes on his way. The lion cubs in this video are eager for a meal and find themselves in a prickly situation. It's jaws against quills in this nighttime savanna rumble, and the winner might surprise you. That's right, the porcupine ends up convincing the felines he is not to be messed around with, especially when you consider all the trouble the big cats must go through to get such a small kill. In this video, a group of lions surrounds a porcupine. Some of the cubs have a chance to experience hunting. Even as an adult, this is a challenging task for a lion. Because of the many lions, the porcupine may become endangered if one of them manages to attack the animal in place where the quills are absent. This porcupine seems to have gotten the message across, however, as the entire pride decides to lay on the ground next to him as if they are all having fun. These two male lions come across a porcupine and quickly discover how messy it is to mess with one. They have a good idea of what will happen, so they don't press too hard, but the temptation is too strong at times. And they still try to snatch it, ending up with quills stuck in their paws and mouths. The lions abandon the hunt, which they consider too much trouble for the quantity of the yield. These lions come across a porcupine and quickly discover that it's not fun to fiddle with one. They have an idea of what will happen, so they take their time, touch it here and there, but not too hard. But they still want to eat it, right? But when they end up with quills, they realize it's not worth it. The male lion doesn't even bother with the porcupine. He ignores it totally, which is actually pretty funny. Number 2, impala escapes crocodile. Some impalas, such as the one in this video, are small and fragile. So when a massive crocodile like the one in the video lunges out of the water to grab the animal, the impala uses its blinding speed to avoid being caught and killed. An antelope with powerful nostrils pulls away from a crocodile that has latched onto its snout. The animal fights like a madman and manages to escape. The antelope in this video pulls a 180-degree turn to avoid being gobbled up by a hungry crocodile as it runs for its life. Here is another close call when a crocodile zooms out of the water and attacks an antelope, missing it by just a few inches. 3 crocodiles try and get their teeth into a male impala that miraculously manages to escape. I guess it wasn't the impala's time just yet. A 330-pound crocodile springs out of the water to snatch an impala, but misses by a few inches. The impala is quick enough to turn and sprint out of danger. Number 1, fox escapes from eagle. When an eagle swoops down for the kill as it attacks a fox on the side of a mountain and the animal's engaged, tumbling and rolling down the slope, the fox manages to free himself and escape. Videos and photos captured a bald eagle attempting to snatch a rabbit from a young red fox as they battled it out 20 feet into the air. A man recording the video thought the fox would drop the rabbit, giving the eagle an easy dinner. Instead, the fox, with its jaw still clenched on the rabbit, inadvertently got snagged by the eagle. The eagle lifted the young fox and rabbit into the sky, triggering an even more dramatic struggle. The struggle ensued for about 8 seconds, 20 feet into the air, with both sides refusing to give up. The eagle was eventually able to snatch the rabbit out of the fox's mouth and into its talon. The bird let the fox go, dropping him on the ground. The fox was fine and shook off the encounter as it resumed playing with its fellow kids. Even though predators must eat, it's always nice to see the underdog triumph occasionally. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.